But
we were going through that movie the other day, Amadeus, which
Amadeus.
was
Mozart.
Mozart. Absolutely. And we found that he himself had been such a humble person, walking around that town like any other boy. And could you imagine, he came up to be such a person. It was his belief and his devotion to music. Like, you're in any profession, you have to have that devotion in your life and that feeling that I'll serve the society, I'll serve God by serving with my karma. I believe that makes you a legend.
I suppose so.
Probably.
You guys speak so well. I mean, tell me something. Why was it You and I when you were trying to do, you know, what is the essence of You and I?
see, the first concert that we hold together, we held, it was in 2005.
Yeah, right.
And the concert was on classical music, Western, like European and Indian.
Was it?
Without fusing them. Like individually, he playing Mozart 40, and then I singing Ustad Bade Ghulam Ali Khan, Ka Karu Sajni Aina Balam, both in the same scale.
That's the favorite number. Could you hum a line for us, please?
Oh, तड़पत बीते मोरी उन बिन रतिया आयन बालम का करू सजनी आयन बालम.
At the same time, you have la 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 la. It's Puralisa from Beethoven.
And you can also find again Begum Akhtar. Hai mohabbat tere anjam pe rona aaya. And you know the story, like Beethoven wrote this composition after losing his girlfriend. And we all know that Beethoven couldn't listen. And he lost his girlfriend and then he composed Puralisa. And Akhtari Bai's ghazal, Hai mohabbat tere anjam pe rona aaya, suited. I mean, they never met. They were from different centuries.
It tells of the same tales. Right.
And both the music, they spoke of the same.
I probably, I probably agree with you here, because music probably has only one language. Everybody speaks the same language. It's unlike what you and I speak in our tongues or dialects.
Right.
It's different, but music has this universe.
When you're infatuated at love, you sing a country song, which is very close to a major scale tumri in our country. And when you're sad, you're bereaved with a composition like Puralisa or maybe a ghazal. Like, I believe.
And from this concert, the name came You and I. It could be for the two classical parts, European classical and Indian classical, saying each other You and I. Or maybe we both, or maybe we and the audience. So, and the concert was liked by all, so we thought to have a production company named this.
Today's children should be offered more of legendary work, more of classical forms of work, and let them choose their tastes.
This is what I also feel, because when you guys make music together, there's a lot of revival of legendary work which you present. You know,
even in your projects, we find those.
Yeah, I try to do that because I believe that classics. When I do Oedipus today, recently I did Oedipus.
Right.
I wanted to present Oedipus. I wanted the generation to know about Oedipus because it was about truth. You know, recently I went to one of your concerts where you talked about Radha. You and I in presenting Radha. Have the Vaishnava literature, Padavalis, been a kind of muse for you? How did this project come up?
It was not the Vaishnava literature because we have not yet read them, but we felt Radha within us, and maybe the search for the Almighty makes us feel about Radha.
It's the story of Radha and Krishna is like our daily life. Like, you meet a girl, you're infatuated, or a girl meets you, she's infatuated, and then she becomes a devotee of love rather than a lover.
There is a kind of corollary to this mythology that Radha is actually Krishna.
Actually,
it is. And the thing that I realized for myself was, I don't need my lover. I don't need Krishna. The image that I have of my lover is enough for me to stay throughout my life. Because the more I don't meet him, the more I meet him. is something that came out when we were
And
working
mostly
on
when we kept on reading different people like Chandidas, Surdas, the puns they have with the beautiful literature, it's just like Shakespeare. Maybe they need exploration.
Absolutely. I can only say that I'm sure my beautiful people would also agree with me there that may not luck, but may music be only by both of you. And when you become legends in your own rights, which you will soon be, and I'm sure you will always invite Chatterly to your shows.
Absolutely,
But
absolutely.
I feel that when I kind of finish my show today, this is for both of you, and you know what? I usually write a lot of adjectives for my guests when I present this small memento and I sign, but I can only write you and I here because you, and here is where I sign. This is for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And this is I.
So this makes them a couple, and we just
Absolutely.
cannot.
This is for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Today was a candid talk, and as usual, but today was a journey of music, of love, of desire, of aspirations and of dreams of two beautiful people who were sitting with me all through.
I
I'm
think three
sure-
beautiful people.
Thank you very much. I know all of you out there would want to share your aspirations and dreams with me, Chatterly, and I'm waiting for that. I traveled among unknown men in lands beyond the sea. Nor England did I know till then what love I bore to thee. 'Tis past, that melancholy dream, nor will I quit thy shore a second time, for still I seem to love thee more and more.
हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले, बहुत निकले मेरे अरमान, लेकिन फिर भी कम निकले.
Among thy mountains did I feel the joy of my desire, and she I cherished turned her wheel beside an English fire. Thy mornings showed thy nights concealed, the bars where Lucy played, and thine too is the last green field that Lucy's eyes surveyed.
निकलना खुल्द से, निकलना खुल्द से, आदम का सुनते आए हैं, लेकिन निकलना